It's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and jail to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary, 'cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid. But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee, da-dee, a fwit-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Ya-da-da-da-da-lie-da-lie. Adventures waiting further down the road. Let's go! Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Good afternoon, my friends. It is I, Lady Prudence, and I'm so excited that you're here. Let's see. How do I turn this thing off again? I missed StreamYard last week because technical difficulties, but here I am. We're going to have a show. It's going to be wonderful. I'm going to play songs. You're going to write things in the comments. I might even have a camera properly facing me. We're going to have a wonderful time. I hope that you can hear me fine. As always, please let me know how things are going. If you can hear me and see me okay. So if I need to make some changes, not that I have a lot of options, but you're worth it. Hi, everyone. I've been working at fancy corporate job all week, and that's been super exciting, mostly because I'm going to be using all that money from that fat paycheck when I go to Ireland on Wednesday. I'm flying into Ireland on Wednesday, and then I'm going to have 5 weeks to throw myself into the wind and see where it blows me. So definitely visiting a friend of mine in Limerick, and then I will definitely go to Galway for a few days, and then possibly hop on a ferry or something back to France and Germany, and try to get to Amsterdam for the first time. So, or the Netherlands anyway. And yes, and meet up with William in London for a pint. So it's going to be just dazzlingly fun. Oh, William says it's awesome music and an awesome host. Sally says hi. Blondie has been told now that the theme is traveling songs because I'm going to be traveling. I'm so excited. Zalani with the 23-month resub. It's like you like us or something. It makes me so happy. Hello, Fantasy Palette. Material Squirrel, very ready, very excited. My Dragonfly friend says, yes, ready to play. Material Squirrel says, well, meowdy there, partner. And, Blondie, good one. I was hoping someone would ask for the Proclaimers today. So, for Blondie, I'll add you to the list. I'm gonna be 500, not 600, 500 miles. Proclaimers. All right. Oh, I'm so excited. And I can highlight comments like normal. Hey, and I will. William says sound and video were good. Let's see. Material Squirrel says audio's good, video's good. I look lovely. Why? Thank you. I'm still dressed from work. Blondie, yeah, I'll tell you guys, Leaving on a Jet Plane was the first thing that was requested by William. Second is going to be Material Squirrel wanted Red is the Rose. Oh, that sweet Irish tune. Dragonfly wanted Just Around the River Bend from Pocahontas. Salier wants Country Roads by John Denver. And Zalani asked for a few songs. I like the song Leaving Las Vegas by Sheryl Crow. I just don't know it well enough to sing it. Nor do I know Are You Gonna Go My Way by Lenny Kravitz. So since you said you also like that Nat 21 song, I'll do that one. Looks like I'm not picking up very much. Let me know if that's too loud now. So I'll do the Nat 21 theme, Further Down the Road by Randall Piper and Arthur Rowan. Some mentions if ever I saw them. All right. Apple Traveler wanted a song from El Dorado, but graciously accepted the song Go the Distance from Hercules in exchange. Blondie just requested I'm going to be 500 miles by the Proclaimers. Proclaimer, I hardly knew her. Thanks for the sub, Material Squirrel. And Blondie, your song got through. Yay! I know it. And I'm going to sing it. And, Material Squirrel losing their minds about it. So there's a secondary Celtic theme. No, you're exactly right. Yes, it's traveling songs and Celtic theme songs. So either will work. So, yeah, there's a lot of songs that I would love to sing for you, like instantly mind goes blank. That one about Dance with the Highland Girl by the Tide Lines called The Far Side of the World. And I want to dance with the Highland Girl where the skies reach out for miles. I want to feel the breeze of the head breeze on the far side of the world. That one. It's really pretty. And let's see. There's a song by Deanna Carter called We Danced Anyway. The summer air was heavy and sweet. You and I on a crowded street. There was music everywhere. I can see us there in a happy little foreign town where the stars hung upside down, half a world away, far, far away. See why I want to sing it? Because it's not only is it really pretty, it's about being in a foreign country, which is where I'm going to be. Where I'm going to be in a foreign country next to you. All right. You lost your mind many years ago. That's totally fair. All right. And so do me a favor, won't you, actually? Will you kindly share this with your friends? So I forget to ask a lot, which my bad. But that is one of the easiest ways that you can help your performing friends get seen and get noticed, is by not only interacting in the comments, which is you guys are so great at. It makes me so happy to get to read all your comments. But if you can also copy and paste that into a Instagram or Facebook or however you social media. Ooh, Twitter's the thing. I don't twit, but not in that way anyway. But yeah, if you could drop a share and say, hey, I really love listening to this musician and she takes requests, and tonight's theme is traveling and Ireland or Celtic themes. Hey, this is chill music to listen to for your afternoon, before dinner or whatever. So if you ever have a chance to help out your performing friends that way, then, not only do you get to help me, but then you have like something else you can talk about with your friends. Yay, there's your PSA. And I'm also going to put, let's see, where am I? I'm going to put my link to my Patreon, because I intend to be very vocal on Patreon once I get to traveling. So, and first hand accounts of Lady Prue's travels. There. So there's my Patreon link, so that if you have anybody who you think would enjoy seeing what I get up to in Ireland and seeing me play music in funny places, gosh, I really ought to share the video of the last time I was in Ireland. I went and played on the Cliffs of Moher, and I had a marvelous time. It was so beautiful, and the people really seemed to like me. So I love it when they like me. And I was playing, and then all of a sudden I'm halfway through. I've just sung a verse of, what was it, the Fields of Athenry or Red as the Rose or something, when a man in a security jacket walks up to me and says, hey, I need to see your license for being here. And I was like, oh shit, oh dear, I don't have a license. And of course I'm an actor, and so I said, oh, I had no idea that I should have had I'm so sorry. And I started to apologize, and then he was like, oh, I was just messing with you, love, nobody cares. And I was like, you just scared the daylights out of me. I'm filming a video right there. It was heart stopping, because people like to mess with you like that sometimes, even in Ireland. But then of course he said, nobody really cares about that sort of thing, and then he just let me keep playing, and then I could relax, because I was like, okay. So he got his funds out, and now I get to just play. It's gonna be fine. So, for anybody new here, I'm not sure if we have any new visitors. If you are new to the stream, then post about if you've been to a Renaissance festival in the last few years, and where you go to your favorite Renaissance festivals, because that's where I tend to spend my time when I'm performing at Renaissance festivals. My next fair is until the Carolina Renaissance Festival in October. In Charlotte, North Carolina, where I'll get to see, what's your screen name on here? Blondie and Solani and Skylark. Here's a drink to your health, by the way. I'm in my friend's attic where it's really hot, so I'm going to start with water, and then I'm going to take my drink. I like to make Gwendolyn proud. So the drink is part of the Lady Prudence drinking game, What's in Prue's Cup? So the reason you want to request a song is not just because you want to hear me sing and play, which you do, because I'm great at it, but also so that you can guess, so that you can ask a yes or no question about the contents of my cup, so that at the end of the night, you have 3 guesses that you can whisper to my alter ego, Harper Prudence, and try to guess what's in the cup. And then if you guess correctly, you win a prize. Yay! So, and the rules are all scrolling down here at the bottom of the screen in case you need a reminder. So, Material Squirrel is auditioning and hoping to perform at AZRF next season. Oh, good luck! And you've been watching my videos. You watched a bunch of my recent YouTube uploads. So those weren't recent uploads. Those were old uploads that until recently were only accessible to my Patreon folks. So if you subscribe to my Patreon, then you get exclusive access to some videos. So I just made them public from 2019, the last time I was in Europe. So you heard Fields of Athenry, Red as the Rose, and some sad Irish music. I love the sad ones. So on that trip, I landed in Inverness, Scotland with $17 and a harp, and I busked my way through 6 countries on the strength of my music alone. So I was in Scotland, Ireland, France, Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. And then made my way through London to get back up to Scotland to fly back out again. Whew. So yeah, it's going to be an adventure. And if you subscribe to my Patreon, then you can see all of my old adventures while you're waiting for me to post about my new adventures. And if you subscribe at the $10 level, then I will send you real actual mail. I'll send you postcards from each country that I visit, which, by the way, is going to cost a good deal more than the $10 that you're going to send me. So it's quite a deal. Since each of the postcards are probably going to cost me €1, then each stamp costs like over €2. So I'm going to end up spending like $5 a postcard, and I'm planning on going to at least 4 countries. So if you want to be real nice, send me at least $20, and then I won't be coming out in the red on this postcard deal. I literally just did the math on that. You're worth it. You are. So if you subscribe at the $10 level, try to subscribe for at least 2 months so I get that $20 that I'm going to spend on your postcards. Oh, good times. And William says the Irish are great kidders. You know, I learned that. And Materials goes, oh, wait, you do Carolina. Yay. So you might come and road trip there with your friend from Northern Georgia. Do it. It's such a beautiful fair. Oh, you'll have such a great time. So absolutely do it. That $17 and the harp spiel, is that part of your crowd work? No, it's just the truth. It's just, it's a cool phrase though, isn't it? I feel pretty clever. Plus, it's what actually happened. Oh, and could I bulk them in an envelope? You mean just write them and then send them to America and then get somebody in America to open the envelope and then stamp them with local stamps? Yeah, but where's the fun in that? So it just sounds very well practiced and has its own music. It's got a kind of poetry to it. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you liked the line. I worked it up until it sounded right. So let's get started. Why don't we have some music? First of all, I'm going to take a drink to your health. Cheers. Oh, hit that share button. In fact, I'm going to hit my share button too. So watch me live now. Twitch.tv/Nat21 Adventures. Yeah. All right. I should have added a picture first. Oh, well. So there we go. Gonna hit post. And now it's posting. So hopefully some folks will join and get to see me in action. So I guess I better make it good. All right. Well, of course it's going to be good because I'm starting with William's request, which is leaving on a jet plane. And that means, William, you get to ask a yes or no question about the drink in my cup. And while I look up the chords. On a jet plane chords. And then we try to remember if I sing this in the same key that John Denver does. Okay. Ooh, the last time I sang this song, it was when I got on a plane to leave my partner. I got a little morose about it, but I'll get to see him again soon. So that's it. There's a lot of nostalgia in traveling. And you know how much I like the melancholy songs. So let's see if my guitar is going to fall off of me today. All right. All my bags are packed and ready to go. Standing here outside your door. I don't know if that's the right key. I'm sorry, guys. I was really feeling that D chord, but all my bags are packed and ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking. It's early morn. The taxi's waiting. Is blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you down. So many times I've played around. I tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Of course, I'm polyamorous, so it's okay if they mean something. It doesn't mean I love you any less. Every place I go, I'll think of you. Every song I sing, I'll sing for you. When I come back, I'll bring your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go away. The time has come to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you. Close your eyes, I'll be on my way. Dream about the days to come when I won't have to leave alone. About the times I won't have to say. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go away. If I ever play a G sus4 without making that face, something's terribly wrong and call 911. Oh, Material Squirrel also loves a good melancholy song. Me too. Love that song. You really did it justice. Thank you. That's what I was going for. So Lonnie says I'm on fire. Hi, Elfier. Thanks for the clapums. William says, question, does drinking the alcohol by itself commonly cause people to scrunch up their faces? I suppose it depends on the person, but commonly, no. Here's a drink to your health. and clap'ems from Blondie. All right, and for those of you who have just joined us, our theme for tonight is traveling songs and Celtic songs. So, Material Squirrel, do you want to hear me play your song on my lute harp or on my Celtic harp? So my usual old harp that I'll be bringing with me to Ireland, or my new harp that I don't play very well just yet, but sure is pretty. So which one would you like to hear? Would you like to hear Diantha, the old harp, or Gladiola, the new harp? This one's Diantha. Oh, you want to hear Gladiola? Ooh, marvelous. All right. Well, Diantha says hello. Just wanted to give you a taste of Diantha, and also she can actually fit in an overhead compartment. Here is Gladiola, who I think is in good enough tune to play. So I really wanted to do that for you so that you can hear, like, that was essentially the same tune played the same way on both harps, so that you could hear, like, so this one's an octave lower and a much mellower tune, don't you think? All right, so you wanted to hear Red is the Rose, so let's see. I can make this harp into the key of F. That's why we played this harp. Wow. Oh my gosh, guys. All right, so I had my B's. They were B naturals, and now I have them as B flats. So instead of being in the key of C, let's see, like so. Now I have it in the key of F. And okay, so the tuning's not perfect. Hopefully it's good enough for you to forgive me. He swore he'd be my true love forever. Oh, red is the rose by yonder garden grows, and fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the Boyne, but my love is fairer than any. Tis not for the parting that my sister pains, 'tis not for the grief of my mother, 'tis all for the loss of my handsome Irish lad. Now my heart is broken forever. Oh, red is the rose by yonder garden grows, and fair is the lily of the valley. Oh, fair is the water that flows from the Boyne, but my love is fairer than any. Oh, red is the rose by yonder garden grows, and fair is the lily of the valley. Oh, fair is the water that flows from the Boyne, but my love is fairer Y'all, I actually got to play the bees, the B flats. I bet you could see the smoke coming out of my ears and hear the gears turning in my brain as I because I haven't practiced that piece on Gladiola yet. So I forget sometimes that she's got levers and I can change the key. I could play the B flats. Wow. Okay. All right. Oh. Y'all. Okay, we did it. Okay, we got through the whole song. And will Gladiola come with me to AZRF? Oh yes. I don't know how often I'll bring her out, but my, what an interesting. Where am I gonna put her? Any of you who come and see me at the fair, I fill up my whole space with instruments and products. Got my CDs and my USBs and my dice and my Ren Pops. And now I have a whole nother instrument to bring out with me. With the magic of modern medical science, I'm working on your own B naturals. Well, congratulations. Was that a touch of Loch Lomond I heard for a minute there? They're the same song. With Irish tunes, you do a little bit more flourishing than with Scottish tunes, or a little more serious. And Blondie likes the harp. Gladiola has won Material Squirrel's heart. Yay. Thank you for following me, Magic. I don't think I've seen your name on here before. Let me know what Renaissance festivals you go to if you've had the good fortune of going to any. Oh, and me and Gladiola match well together. Thank you. And my Prue's voice is like butter. Oh, and those were such flat B's. Thanks for noticing. Oh my gosh, if I need a harp bearer, I appreciate that. We all need a little help from our friends. Okay, guys, I'm so excited. Thank you. So Material Squirrel, don't forget to ask a question. Did I have your name highlighted during that tune? I meant to, but I got so excited. Okay, so hopefully I had your name. I don't think I did. I think I forgot to copy and paste it. But moving right along, Material Squirrel, ask your yes or no question about the drink in my cup. I don't think you have yet. I don't think I've seen it yet. If I have, please remind me. You know how this goes sometimes. I'm doing the music. You do the thinking. You all have the brain cell right now. Dragonfly, get ready. I'm about to sing your song, Just Around the River Bend from Pocahontas. Gosh, I love that movie so much. And Me Magic says, I've gone to Ohio Renaissance fairs a couple of times and went to an Arizona fair once. Oh, and it was way too hot. You must have gone late in the season. If you come early in the season, it's actually quite pleasant. Just, bring an umbrella. Stay out of the sun. And, you did a heck. Is the drink carbonated? No. Here's a drink to your health. And if you need a reminder about the rules of the drinking game, step 1, request a song. Step 2, when your song is played, you get to ask a yes or no question about the drink. Step 3, at the end of the night, you get 3 guesses to figure out what the drink is. And step 4, win cool prizes if you guess correctly. Me Magic says, all Arizona weather is too hot. That is fair. But it's pretty pleasant when we're there at the Arizona Renaissance Festival in February and March. It's the perfect time to be there. Also, that's when I'm there. Okay, just around the river bend. Let's do it. Ooh, the drink's kicking in, guys. Just around. Any other lightweights out there? Any other lightweights out there? You don't have to be white. Why you gotta be white? The river bend quartz. Okay, let's see how this goes. I don't think I've ever actually tried to play this song before. Oh my gosh. And although, so Dragonfly is telling of her experience because she comes to the Arizona Fair almost every day. Well, as often as possible, several times at least every season. And Dragonfly has had to wear velvet and tights to the AZ Ren Fair because it's been so cold. So towards the beginning, in February especially, it's gonna be cool. Oh, and Material Squirrel, your meds make you super lightweight. That's a total thing. Ooh, there's a lot of chords in here. Must be several key changes. Okay, just around the river bend. So another traveling song because I am about to travel to Ireland. And I'm going to spend 5 weeks touring around with my harp and trying to make my way on my music alone, just like I did in 2019. Follow me on Patreon in order to read about and see the videos and stuff from my old adventures. Follow me on YouTube. If I'm going to mention these links, I probably should ought to put my links up in the chat. Let's see. So there's my Patreon. Let's see. Do I have my... Oh, good. And there's my YouTube. Ooh, I wonder if it's going to ding me for sharing my my links. Cold AZ Fair sounds a lot better than when it's hot. Lady and Dragonfly on the same weekend, almost too good to be true. I know, right? I love our Dragonfly friend. So you can join me for $10 a month or better. I will send you actual postcards from every country I visit, even though I just did the math, and that would actually end up costing me. Because if I visit, let's say I visit 5 countries in each, so because each postcard is probably going to cost me at least €1, maybe €1.50. And then the stamps cost another like €2.50. So yeah, to send you 5 postcards would probably cost me at least $20. So if you can, toss me a little bit more. Yeah, I'm not proud. Have a great time in Ireland. Don't run afoul of any fairies. You know, me and the fairies get along just fine. Haven't had any problems yet anyway. And if you don't want to subscribe to Patreon and you just want to follow me the old-fashioned way or throw me money the old-fashioned way, that would be fine too. And I could bulk send them when I get back to stateside. Yeah, but don't you want to know that it actually traveled through the Irish Post and that I supported the Irish Post? I think that sounds fun. Yeah, I think I'm good. I appreciate all the suggestions. Like sometimes money is real tight and sometimes it's not quite so tight. And so I think it's not going to be quite so tight because I did just do a full week of working in downtown Atlanta. So I should be pretty okay this time around. All right, traveling song, Just Around the River Bend from Pocahontas. Dragonfly, you may ask a question about the drink and oh goodness, what have I done? And actually, I really need to get my act together on this guitar strap thing because it's getting very silly. I think we can do a little bit better on the tuning too. All right, guys, so we're going to do an Ask Me Anything as I tune my guitar. So throw some questions up in the chat as I tune my guitar. Good question. Where did I learn to play? From Meme Magic. My mom used to get me all kinds of music lessons. My first music lesson was piano at the age of 5. And then when I was about 7, I started learning the violin. And when I was, and then I went from violin to cello to string bass. And I also took voice lessons. So those are all the instruments and musicness that I learned formally. And then I spent that feeling when you accidentally turn the wrong tuning key. So then I was in choirs throughout high school and college. So many choirs, like I didn't have any spare time. But I had enough basis in musical knowledge that I did really well in choirs. Like I was in some champion, choirs at the college level. And then after I got out of college, I started teaching myself things like my stepmother gave me my harp, Diantha, my lute harp, about 12, 13 years ago at this point. And so I started teaching myself that. And then I decided I wanted to learn how to play a strumming instrument. So I started on the ukulele and taught myself how to play that. So then I transitioned to guitar. And so I'm self-taught on harp and guitar. I also play a mean whistle. Actually, I play a sweet whistle. Literally, it's called a sweet tone. That's the nice one by Clark. Is it by Clark? Yeah, it's Clark, not Susato. I don't like Susatos as much. So good question, Me Magic. That was super fun. And yeah, Dragonfly with great suggestion for how to get the mail here and save some monies. Material Squirrel wants to know what was my first fair. Why, that was the Georgia Renaissance Festival. That's where I was fairy for 9 years. And as a matter of fact, order the new book by Primrose the Fairy. Because you might get to see me as a fairy in that book. At least I hope that one of my pictures made it in there. We did a great big fairy photo shoot and it was so much fun last fall. And so the book just came out. So look up Primrose the Fairy and buy her book. Fantastic. And somebody else can ask, whoever wants to ask Dragonfly's question, the first question that I see that will be Dragonfly's question. Okay. Good talk about the drink. All right, here we go. Just Around the River Bend. What I love most about rivers is you can't step in the same river twice. Ooh, it's a C9. The water's always changing, always flowing. But people, I guess, can't live like that. We all must pay a price. To be safe, we lose our chance of ever knowing what's around the riverbed. Waiting just around the riverbed. I look once more, just around the riverbed, beyond the shore, where the gulls fly free. Don't know what for, what I dream the day might send, just around the riverbed for me, coming for me. I feel it there beyond those trees, or right behind these waterfalls. Can I ignore that sound of distant drumming? For a handsome, sturdy husband who builds handsome, sturdy walls and never dreams that something might be coming. Just around the riverbed, just around the riverbed, I look once more, just around the riverbed, beyond the shore, somewhere past the sea, don't know what for. Why do all my dreams extend just around the riverbed, just around the riverbed? Should I choose the smoothest course, steady as the beating drum? Should I marry Coco? Is all my dreaming at an end? Or do you still wait for me, dream giver? Just around the river. Great. That went so well. I'm so happy with that. That felt good. And Materials Girl with the question, is it fruity? Yes. Is a drink to your health. And Dragonfly with the cute little mountain scene, and the Claphams, Delani with the hearts, and Blondie with the smiling frog. That makes me really happy. All right. Just around the river bend. And back to John Denver for Sally. All right. Here we go. Country roads, which I think I've written down before. Okay. Wake up, computer. Nope, I guess not. Okay. So, but that's all right. I know where to find the chords. Well, that made me feel real good. All right. Ooh, now I think this one I might need to transpose. Because Sally has fond memories of driving through West Virginia and singing this loudly. All right, let's see if I like it in the key of G. or shall I transpose on the fly? I'll do the transpose version. So what's really cool about playing the ukulele and then switching to guitar is that so you make similar hand shapes on ukulele and guitar because the strings are tuned in relative pitches the same way as each other, just in different like scales. So a guitar, the top 4 strings, which correspond to the ukulele strings, are D, G, B, E. Do, 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 D, G, do good boys everywhere. Do good boys everywhere. Do good boys everywhere. All right. So, and a ukulele is tuned the same, but a fifth up. So, good cows eat apples. So G, C, E, A. But it's the same notes. You see, all I'm doing is just doing a bar chord with one finger. Good cows eat apples. So that means that you're playing the same shapes of your hands, but playing a different chord. And if you remember each chord, so this is a G chord on a guitar, but it's a C chord on a ukulele. This is a D chord on a guitar, but a G chord on the ukulele. So if I'm playing a piece in G on the guitar and I don't like that key, I can instantly transpose it up a fifth by playing a ukulele G, which is the key of D on a guitar. So that's why I can transpose so fast when I'm playing the guitar. And I have a good enough vocal range that usually if I don't like a key, then transposing it up or down a fifth will probably put it in a better place for me. All right. So it was pretty high. If you heard me humming, almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River, country roads take me home to the place I belong. So I'm a soprano and I can handle it. However, I think it's going to sound better if I transpose it down to D by using ukulele chords instead of guitar chords. So that is your music lesson, theory lesson for tonight. I'm just going to sing the song now. Sally, this is for you. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old, they're older than the trees, younger than mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the misty taste of my hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, take me home. Now, country road. Yeah. Country roads. Yeah. And Dragonfly says, more than 4 strings is too many for me. Yeah, I ought to pick up my violin again. I sold my, well, I traded my string bass for my lute guitar, Eloise, that I play at the Renaissance Festival. So, and I haven't seen I let my friend Rosie of the Rambling Sailors borrow my violin that I hadn't touched in years. So, good times. And Materials Girl says, lesson learned, going in the brain space. Sally is impressed at my quick transposition. Thanks for noticing. And Nicole, thank you for joining me. Beautiful. You love the song. Me too. It's such a beautiful song. And Alfier says, West Virginia boys eat apples with G strings on ukuleles. That's what you got of that. Good cows eat apples. And you blasted, Sally, you blasted this as you traveled through the mountains. It's amazing. And Material Squirrel liked it. Alfier is being from West Virginia. You like that one. I haven't spent enough time in West Virginia. I think I might have passed through it on the way to Colorado once. Sally wants to know if it's a mixed drink. No. Material Squirrel says, my plan is to learn a tiny 3-stringed instrument. You know what? They exist, so I wish you all the best. Sally said it was great. Blondie and Zolani left clapums. Life is good. I'm so happy. Thanks, team. All right, so now it's time for Zolani's. I didn't know either of the tunes you wanted, the Sheryl Crow song or the Jimi Hendrix song. So it's going to be your third choice, which is a great one. It's the Nat 21 theme, which played at the beginning of this video. But hey, I like to sing it, so I'll sing it for you. Here's a drink to your health. And this time, I have the chords written down, so I don't have to make it up as I go. Pretty snazzy, huh? If my file will learn, so hopefully will load. Okay, so hopefully it'll work out. I've been working on my music book, so I'll have all my songs already written when I go to Ireland. Let's see. Oh, so many good songs. Galway Girl. I finally added that to my songbook, so hopefully I'll, learn it. Okay. Further down the road, the Nat 21 Adventures theme song by Randall Piper and Arthur Rowan. So, and Zolani, you get to ask a yes/no question about the drink. And yeah, William says they've got 3-string cigar box guitars. In fact, my cousin made me one of those once. It's pretty weird. Oh, you're going to learn the Seagull Merlin dulcimer. Well, that sounds exciting. Alrighty. So here we go. Oh, it's been once set apart's life can often be a hard life, or hill and dale to roam and always move from town to town. And some folks have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down. But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary. As comfortable as lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Riddly-dum-da-tooda-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what you'll find you've never found before? Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you're going, but why start on a journey if you know where it will end? Once you recognize to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Riddly-dum-da-tooda-terry-o-dee-dee-dee-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what you'll find you've never found before? Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Like, excuse me, I was going so well, and then I breathed wrong. Oh, the world has got its demons, and there are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid. But every life is full of dangers. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe at harbor, but that's not why ships are made. Riddly-dum-da-tooda-terry-o-dee-dee-dee. A fleet-diddy-diddy. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what you'll find you've never found before? Adventures waiting further down the road. Let's go! Isn't that darling? I love it. I love it so much. Ooh, this version should be used as the official version at least once. Nat 21 goes Lady Proof for Christmas, or maybe like April Fool's. Zalani wants to know if it's usually served in a stemmed glass. Yes. Love it. Clever. All right. So for our Apple Traveler, we got a request that for a song from The Road to El Dorado, which I didn't know, sadly. So I offered them the Hercules song, Go the Distance, and they took it. So let's do it. Oh no. Oh, I hope I can find the real version and not the Michael Bolton version. All right, Hercules. Hercules version. Yay, it does say Hercules version, not Michael Bolton. Okay. I don't have a problem with Michael Bolton. I just don't want to sing his version of the song. Alrighty. Oh, and then there's a bridge. You know how I feel about bridges. Ooh, imagine I'm a French horn. Boom, 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 boom. I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be." I will find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to feel like Okay, I'm gonna try to transpose it down because that was a little high, and I think it will be a little more effective if I can take it down. I am on my way. I will go the distance. There we go. All right, let me start that part again. I am on my way. I will go the distance. I don't care how far. Somehow I'll be strong. And 1,000 years would be. Oh wait. Oh gosh. That's not the Hercules version. Oh, for heaven's sake, what did you do? What did you do? All right, we're going back up. I will find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to feel like I belong. Good times. Whew. We got there. He put the gladiator, Hercules. I think you mean Hercules. I'd like to take a sweet sip. Our story actually begins. Oh, I am dressed like a muse today. You know, I'm in wear this lovely musy sort of dress. Actually begins long ago, before when the earth was new. Ooh. So there. Yay, Sky walked in saying that she heard Hercules. Yay! Yes, you did. Good on ya. Let's see. Oh, and now it's time for Blondie's song. Time for the Proclaimers. Let's see. 500 miles. Chords. I can't remember if I've saved these chords before, but just in case I haven't, by Peter, Paul, and Mary. Oh my gosh. There's a different song called 500 Miles by Peter, Paul, and Mary. Well, I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to do the one by the Proclaimers. I'm going to be 500 miles. All right, let's see. Me Magic wants to know, can I play Gorillas? You can name a tune, but probably not. I don't think I know any Gorillas tunes well enough to be able to play it. So any other ideas for traveling songs? Like I've got this great one by Deanna Carter called We Danced Anyway. It's all about going to a foreign place and dancing with your lover. Let's see. It's awfully low, so I think I'm going to transpose it up to G. That was in the key of E, if you're playing along at home. Let's see, and what's the strumming pattern? It is 1. Okay, let's see if I can keep this up while I'm still playing. When I wake up, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, and I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. If I favor, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's favoring to you. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm working, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. When the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. If I grow old, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. You ready? Da 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 da. I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. When I'm dreaming, well, I know I'm gonna dream about the time that I'm with you. When I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. When I come home, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home with you. Gonna be the man who's coming home with you. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Da 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 and I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Yay! Yay! You sang along. And Blondie's got her character, her question. Does your drink come in the colors red and white? Yeah. A pirate. Nice. Here's a drink to your health. Something tells me I'm going to be giving away a lot of prizes today. That's all right. You deserve it. Because this is the same drink that you didn't get last week. So I feel like that's a proper comeuppance. All right. So let's see. So you guys, that was it's like 9:15, 9:18. So I feel like maybe that I should have warned you. That I think that's the last one of the night, y'all. So I'm gonna sing you one more song while you whisper your guesses to Harper Prudence in the chat. Hope the signal's been okay for tonight. I saw it zip in and out a little bit. But just to remind you that if you would like to toss a coin to your bard and, buy me a pint while I'm in Ireland, the Guinness there really does taste better. And I will post some stuff publicly on my YouTube channel. But I will also be posting some exclusive content on my Patreon. So if you are able to follow me as a Patreon at any level, you will get access to not only exclusive videos and blog posts, but everyone who signs up gets a thank you letter. So you will get some mail from me just for signing up, even if it's just for $1 a month. So, and if you sign up for at least $10, then you will get postcards from every country that I visit. And remember, so you guys who have been here from the beginning, I've already done the math twice now, and it gets a little funny when I do the math. But at any rate, I'm expecting that I'm going to visit at least 5 countries, which means that I'm going to be losing money on this deal. And that's fine, because you deserve nice things like mail from Europe. So for $10 a month, I send you postcards. But the postcards, I don't think I'll be able to find one for less than €1 a piece. So plus the stamps are like I think from Ireland, they were €2.20. So yeah, so that's like $4 a postcard. If I'm sending you 5 of them, then that's $20. And, oh, Sally, don't forget to whisper it to Harper Prudence. You got to whisper your guesses if you want them to count. And they have non-alcoholic Guinness there. I don't get it. Oh, and Blondie likes Guinness. You use it to make desserts because it goes in chocolate stuff. But a chocolate is like a Guinness chocolate cake. So, but however, okay, this is funny. I didn't have time. I never have time to prepare for my little concerts because sometimes stuff happens and I have to eat dinner or something. So I didn't get to write down the chords of my song. So I'm going to play you a brief commercial break while I sort out the lyrics to the song that I'm going to sing you. It's going to be great. It's going to be fine. You're going to love it. And let's see. I'm going to pull it up. Yeah, I have some alterations to do on the song. Would you rather have a commercial or would you rather do an Ask Me Anything? Ask Me Anythings are a little bit more fun. Well, I just have to do a little bit of formatting on this thing. Okay, so why don't you just ask me anything? That's more fun. Oh, and Sally, it's all right, Sally. We all been there. Sometimes your fingers slip. Yeah. All right. What's my favorite country to visit? Ooh, that's a good one. So, and that's multi-pronged. I really loved Ireland when I was there last time, but Germany is also really special to me. That was the foreign language that I took in school. In fact, not only did I take 3 years of German in high school, but I also minored in it in college. So I took 4 years of it in college, essentially. And I love it. And the people were wonderful. And my favorite castle is in Bavaria. It's called Neuschwanstein. It's King Ludwig, the Mad King Ludwig's fairy tale castle that Cinderella's castle is based off of. And it's just gorgeous and beautiful and picturesque. And the Bavarian Alps. So just real stinking gorgeous. And yeah, so no, I love Germany, and then I accidentally went to Paris last time, and that ended up being really stinking beautiful. So I yeah, I got real lucky, y'all. It, I like them all. You know, like you can find beautiful places wherever you go. And let's see. Ooh, fantastic! Y'all are saying some cool stuff. UK European beer is awesome. I can easily drink 4 or 5 pints over there while you struggle to choke down 1 or 2 light beers in America. Ooh, interesting. And you make an ICB cake. So, and just a point of interest, Blondie, as it turns out, the Irish don't really like it if we call that drink that name, because it's, because of the troubles and, all the people who actually died that way. So I believe one of the acceptable substitute names is Peacemaker. And I know it might be difficult at first because people aren't going to know what you're talking about. But after a while, the whole cultural zeitgeist will get a little bit more sensitive about it. But that, by the way, sounds delicious. I do love an ICB, a Peacemaker. Let's see. How long has your hair been rainbow? Well, since the first time I made it rainbow was it was January 6th, 2021. Or at least I was in the salon when that was happening. Actually, that was me re-upping the color. I went rainbow for Halloween of 2020, and I never looked back. Okay, so my hair was a short pixie cut, and I had different like swaths of color in my hair. And so I went back to the salon for my second professional coloring on January 6th of 2021, and like randomly checked my phone at one time, and I was like, oh, someone's attacking the Capitol. Everything's awful. Did I lose you? Okay, you're back. We're back. Very good. So it's been a rainbow mohawk since November of last year. So about 8 months now. And so I occasionally go in to get a professional to recolor it and like bleach it, because I don't want to do any of the bleaching myself. But I've been doing the colors at home when it fades out, and it's been going pretty nice. I used this cheap brand called Adore this last time, and it seems to work really well. Do I ever change the order of the rainbow colors in your hair? Not since I started doing the pan flag mohawk. So that I've just kind of keep doing it over and over. And ooh, you love Ludwig and have games based on his castles. Blondie, I need to know more. Make a post and tag me. I need to know more about your Ludwig games. And yeah, thank you for letting me educate you on the ICBs or Peacemakers. And you remember seeing my full hair on stream, and it's so cool. Oh, for the first time. Right? Like after you saw me as Lady Prudence, and then all of a sudden, bam, rainbow hair. Yeah, I've been talking with my hands instead of doing the thing that I said I was going to do. Let's see. Oh, so so the song I went to sing for you as our final song, while you're guessing, I think most of you got your guesses in at this point, but this song is called Comet by Steven Universe. And this song has actually helped me quite a lot work through some issues like my separation anxiety once when I fell in love with a fella in Texas. Terribly in love with him. Terrifically in love with him, I should say. And we're polyamorous. And so, that comes with some like pain and confusion sometimes, because, relationships can be weird and confusing in the, even if they're monogamous. And, but like, there's a lot of us and a lot of emotions to juggle sometimes. And so working through them is important. And part of what goes on with me, of course, is because as a traveler, I don't get to be with my partner, even even a majority of the time. Like struggle is real. So, but the thing is, like, I'm not willing to move to Dallas. I'm not willing to settle down. And so learning this song really helped me to solidify my purpose. Because like, I this is my calling, making music, playing for you and playing at Renaissance festivals, and traveling and playing out in the world. Like, I have to, it's my purpose. So at any rate, that's important to me. So I'm gonna keep doing it and then visit my partner when I can. So, yeah. Let's see, I've just finished reformatting this song, and part of what I was doing just now was adding a new verse that I just wrote about my situation. So I hope you like it, guys. I'm going to sing you the song Comet from Steven Universe. Oh, and the reason it's so particularly perfect that I learned this song is that in polyamory, when you're not ethically non-monogamous, when you choose to date and fall in love with many people, more than one person, so someone like me who doesn't get to be around all the time, we are so if our polycule, or group of our group is called a constellation, everyone gets to be a star, right? But I come and I go, I dip in and then dip back out. I am what we call a comet. So I learned this song, which is called Comet, which is the song that made Rose Quartz fall in love with Greg Universe in the show, Steven Universe. Spoiler alert, sorry. All right, so I'm going to play it for you, and I hope you like it. I hope I like this key, goodness. Some say I have no direction, that I'm a light speed distraction. That's a knee-jerk reaction. Still, this is the final frontier. Everything is so clear. To my destiny I steer. This life in the stars is all I've ever known. Stars and stardust and infinite space is my only home. But the moment that I hit the stage, thousands of voices are calling my name. And I know in my heart it's been worth it all of the while. And as my albums fly off of the shelves, handing out autograph pics of myself, this life I chose isn't easy, but it sure is one heck of a ride. I sometimes feel like I'm falling, like my engine is stalling, but the universe calls me. Thrilled by the dance in the starscape, for the chance of a love chase, unafraid of the heartache. My journey continues, it won't ever be through, but that star where you are will always lead me to you. I know if I do my part, I can be part of the light. With every heart I can heal, the spark inside me is that much more real. And the darkness will fall away if we all learn to shine. At the moment that I hit the stage, I hear the universe calling my name. And I know deep down in my heart I have nothing to fear. As the solar wind blows through my hair, knowing I have so much more left to share, a wandering spirit tearing her way through the cold atmosphere. I fly like a comet, soar like a comet, crash like a comet. I'll be your comet. So there. I added the second verse, and when I start to feel lonely and when I start to feel like my partner's too far away, then I sing this song, and it helps remind me of my purpose and why I do this to myself. So I hope you liked it. It was very cathartic for me. Oh, I got hearts from Material Squirrel. All right, I'm going to check your answers. Oh, Zalani, you weren't specific enough. Zalani, you only used 2 of your guesses, so get more specific. You guys, I was so same Blondie, only you used all 3 of your guesses, and you weren't specific enough. Okay, Material Squirrel, yeah, you got it. Okay, so Material Squirrel, congratulations. Me Magic. Me Magic, you're a winner. Yay! And Sally, great guesses. Those are so tasty sounding, but they a good tries to Ilani, but not tonight. So I'm proud of you. Good job. You got your 3 guesses in. And let's see. All right. So we've got a couple of winners tonight, you guys. Yay. Me Magic won on your first night. So I can give you the answer. I was looking for red wine. So a couple of you said wine, and that's not specific. And that's a very broad category. So I'm not like forcing you to say, well, it's either a Merlot, a Malbec, or a Pinot Noir. So this was just this was a mixed red blend anyway. So not that specific, but I was looking for red wine. Red wine. Okay, guys, I think we should call it now. William, thanks for sharing your heart with us tonight. That's what I try to do every time. So let's see. So right now it's about 4 a.m. Ireland time. So I'm trying to figure it out if I can get away with doing a live stream while I'm there. And since I'm going to be like staying with people and at hostels and stuff, because like I'm down to clown, but I don't know if there's anybody who would be okay with me doing this. So what would you say? So shall I just stick to posting stuff on YouTube and for my Patreon, or should I do my live stream at 8 p.m. Ireland time, which would be like 2 p.m. Eastern time? No, 3 p.m. I think it's a 6-hour time difference for Central time. So 3 p.m. Eastern time, 2 p.m. Central time, 1 p.m. Mountain time. Arizona, I don't know what time it is for you. So Either that or I could do my show, well, at like 10 a.m. Ireland time, which would be 4 a.m. here time. No, that's ridiculous. Material squirrel. Okay. So what do you think? Or should I just stick to like posting pre-made videos and live streaming content whenever I can, like from my Facebook page? Yeah, Zolani is right. Nat 21 does daytime shows, but I could always do my live stream over on my Facebook page. I could plan ahead a little bit better, although it is more fun to do this. So Arizona's back in Mountain Time. Has there been another time change? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what time it is anywhere right now. Okay. So let's continue the chat on Discord. If you don't know how to get to the Discord, I think you can figure it out through the Nat21 Facebook page. And if all else fails, you are welcome to contact me and I will do my best to try to help you. So, so here are my links again to Facebook and YouTube so that you can see what I post publicly. And then if you wish to follow along on the exclusive content on Patreon, then where has the time gone? Yeah, so follow me on YouTube because I should be able to post some content on there. I did a test live stream earlier that one person confirmed they were able to see. It was like at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Whatever's easiest for me. Oh, thanks. I also want it, to be convenient for you. And William says, just post stuff and squeeze in a live stream if you can pull it off where you're at. So, yeah. Well, here's the thing. Like in Scotland and Ireland, there's like Wi-Fi broadcasting in the streets. I went through my first whole month in Ireland without even changing out my SIM card, without using my phone as a phone at all. I was able to find Wi-Fi on all the buses, all of the restaurants and coffee shops, all of the the streets. They had good enough Wi-Fi. I could just broadcast from the streets while I was busking. So yeah, get ready because it's gonna happen again. Oh yeah. I wonder if I should bring my little tripod, but of course it's just gonna fall over and smash my phone. My new phone. Oh, there's not a scratch on it yet, guys. Oh. All right. Material Squirrel got the notification. So subscribe to my YouTube so that you'll get notified if and when I go live on there. Make sure you're a fan of mine on Facebook. Follow me on the socials, guys. I don't do Instagram, but I have done a couple of TikToks lately. I don't know what this is all about, though. And if you want to send me some Guinness money, I would not be sorry. So I have a lot of packing to do before I leave my friend's house in Atlanta to go back to South Carolina to pack everything that I want to take with me to Europe. And then go back to Atlanta and then down to Orlando and then off to Ireland. Yep, the Wi-Fi is like alcohol in Ireland and Scotland. That was good too. All right, good talk, guys. Let's call it. Let's have a good night. So, y'all, it has been just such a pleasure. If you didn't win tonight, you can always go to my Bandcamp page and use the code PRUNAT21 to get 10% off because I love you. And but our winners, for your first win, you get 30% off in my Bandcamp page and all my merchandise. And for subsequent wins, you get to choose one of my albums to download for free because, I'm just that generous. So it's been such a pleasure. Oh, Blondie wants to know when I'm in South Carolina. I will be there tomorrow for about 16 hours. And then I'm getting on the airport shuttle to Atlanta. I'm going from Atlanta to South Carolina and then back to Atlanta because that's where my flight's leaving from. Things are crazy, y'all. Things are just wild. But it's going to be an adventure, and I'll try to be good about documenting it so that your investment in my Patreon will be worthwhile. Yeah, and then I'll sing you heaps and bunches of music because that's what I do. All right, y'all. So let's say goodnight. Feel free to hit me up on Facebook and ask me, ask me anything. I'm real excited, and I hope you all have a great week. And I'll try to do some live streaming for the next 5 weeks, but my time slot on Not 21 Adventures is going to be dark, so I guess I should tell Paolo that. Oh well, whatever. All right, so now we're going to say our farewells, but we, in the service of the Queen, learned long ago never to say goodbye. Goodbye is too final. Instead, we say, merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again.